Big Mike here with
Hayes Entertainment.
Today's episode. We got Michigan Wolverines, Jacob Truscott and Matty Beniers. Jacob Truscott, Canucks draft pick. Matty Beniers, NHL draft pick 2021.
If you like what we're doing, you hit the subscribe button. Let's go, Michigan.
Woo! Wolverines!
Hi, I'm Jacob Truscott, Vancouver Canucks prospect, and I'm coming on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
There you go. Hey, I'm Matty Beniers, I'm an NHL prospect, and I'm coming on I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
This is the hottest place. Big name interviews in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Time of the goal, 1856.
Shift as Beniers jumping in step on that shift for Team USA.
Now right up the middle, scores! Matty Beniers breaks the ice for the United States in the quarterfinals.
A big smile, young Matt Beniers.
Hey, their mic's not on.
There we go.
Hey, you guys do this.
Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Represent.
Hey, Jacob, Matthew, thank you guys very much for taking the time today for us and coming on. It's Big Mike here, and that's Ryan.
I'm Ryan Hayes, by the way, you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Glad to have you guys on. A bunch of good Michigan guys. We love them in Vancouver.
That's good.
We're going to ask you a bunch of questions about hockey, obviously. So what made you guys get into hockey in the first place? And did you guys play any other sports growing up?
I'll go. So both my brothers played hockey growing up. My dad, grandpa all played hockey. So it's kind of just like all in the family, and started at a young age. So yeah, I kind of just grew up into that and fell in love with it that way. And then growing up, I think it was just hockey. I played track and field, maybe like I ran track and field like one or 2 years. That was it though, but pretty much just hockey, just focusing on that.
Yeah, my dad played hockey growing up, and my brother was always playing hockey. And when I was young, I just like watched my brother, and I would grab a stick when I was like barely walking, just playing around in the driveway. But I played a lot of sports growing up. I played soccer. I played soccer really young, but I mainly played like baseball, lacrosse, and hockey. So I was kind of all over the place all the time. I just had a ton of energy as a kid, so I was running around doing everything. And then I was always probably the best at hockey, and I loved it the most out of the three. So I kind of just every year I would narrow it down. And I played baseball until I stopped playing baseball when I went to the NTDP. So I mean, I still love all sports, but like hockey's definitely the one right now.
Yeah, you definitely made the right choice.
Yeah.
Both of you. Do you guys have any nicknames, and what's your favorite jersey number and why?
My nickname, they just call me Truss. That's pretty much stuck with me throughout my hockey career. And then my favorite jersey number would be 20. All my family wore it, both my brothers, my dad, my grandpa, all wear 20 throughout their career. So that's definitely a number that's one of my favorites. So anytime I get a chance to wear that, I will.
Yeah, 20 is my favorite number too.
Oh, really?
It'd be nice to see you wearing that and the Canucks blue, bro.
Yeah, hopefully. Actually, the jersey this year, since we got drafted in 2020.
Oh yeah,
on the back, so I was pretty excited about that.
Well, it'll look better in it than Sutter's, that's for sure. So.
Yeah.
And hey, on that note, Mike's favorite number might be 20, but he wears 89 in all sports too. His brother got 20.
Hockey.
I see.
And Matty?
Yeah, they call me Matty. I mean, some guys call me Benny or Bernie. I don't know. I don't really care, whatever works, but usually just Matty. And I've been number 10 like my whole life. I think my dad was number 10, so I kind of just picked that up, and it's always been my number, so it's always been my favorite.
I got to give you credit on that stash too, man. Pretty good stash for only being November 9th today, something like that.
I know I've been tempted to shave, but I'm staying strong. It's getting a little long, but
hey, I'm 37 and I can't even grow a mustache there. Look, I got 2 handlebars. That's it.
I know. There's been like 10 guys asking me like, "Oh, how much only men, whatever did you put in that?" I was like, "Nothing."
I used to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I used to always buy the Just for Men and just make it real dark.
Oh yeah, everyone on our team.
Whoa, I never knew that fact about Big Mike there. Like you're never gonna you're getting ripped for sure the rest of our life. Like, come on, man.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Hey, who's your guys' favorite sports hero?
Ryan, fix your mic.
Hey, who's your guys' favorite sports hero?
Favorite sports hero?
Wow.
I mean, I gotta go Tom Brady. Obviously.
Nice.
Boston
Good choice,
guy.
a winner.
Yeah, growing up, I mean, I didn't really live in a tough time where the Patriots were ever bad. I know my dad's always like, "You guys are blessed," but like, I grew up where, I mean, we were getting Super Bowls left and right. So Tom Brady, obviously, just like the way, not only because he's a winner, but just like his whole story. It's just like the whole underdog story comes out up on top. Pretty amazing.
Okay, one funny story I obviously was when Russell Wilson should have handed the ball off instead of throwing it. That's my favorite Brady story.
I know. I was at like I don't even know. I was at like a 6th grade or 7th grade birthday party that day, and we were just sitting downstairs. We were like, "It's over." Like the whole grade was there. We were sitting in the basement. They throw the ball on the 1-yard line with the best running back. Like Marshawn Lynch was just eating up the Patriots that whole game. And we got a pick, and it was just like insane.
I know one of the worst days of my life, besides perhaps the 2011 Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good day. It was definitely a good day.
For me, I guess I just have to go with like Nick Lindstrom. I grew up watching him a lot. He was kind of my idol on defense back there growing up. He brought a lot of cups to Detroit, so I definitely looked up to that. And he was a big hero in Detroit for a while. So, one of the best defensemen there is. So it was nice looking up to him.
Yeah, definitely. If you can be half as that, we'd love that.
Yeah.
I might as well go to the next question, which was that was going to be my next question was who do you guys try and play like or emulate your game like?
I don't know. I always get this question. I'm always like in between a bunch of players because I never really know. I mean, I always go with the Boston guys. I think Bergeron, and I always go in between Bergeron and Krejci because I think I play a two-way game like Bergeron, and I grew up watching him. He just like kind of plays in every position, every situation. I think I kind of play like that, and then also like Krejci, the way he thinks the game, the way he passes, moves the puck, makes guys around him better. That's kind of my two.
I'd say Zach Werenski. I kind of just like grew up watching him play Detroit growing up. went to the program and then went to Michigan. So I've had a chance to watch him a lot. So he's definitely someone I try to play like, just like his two-way game. He's really good at jumping in the rush, creating plays. So that's definitely someone I try to watch a lot on video and try to catch any of the games I can.
Yeah, what do you guys think the biggest transition for both of you will be going to Michigan this year?
So last year we got a little, we got to play college games. We're pretty fortunate enough to do that and kind of get used to the speed and the style of that and the physical play. So I think just still being able to adjust to that, even though we're a little more comfortable getting those games in. I mean, probably like 10 games in the college series. So yeah, it's just still just adjusting to that speed and physical play will definitely be a huge change from the USHL and international play.
Yeah, a lot of what he said. I think pace is gonna be a little different. I think we got a little taste of that, but not really that close to what it's gonna be like. Because obviously, when you're playing in the NTDP, like those college guys don't really want to be there. They're like, "Oh, I'm in mid-season. I have to play this high school team right now." But like, it's gonna be a little different when Michigan's playing Michigan State. So I think it's just like getting ready for that pace and that like rivalry that we've kind of missed. Like obviously, like when you're playing high school hockey, you have your rival. Like that game's always so big, a lot of intensity, like a lot of like nerves are running. So kind of just getting back to that with like a lot of teams, like when you're playing Ohio State, a lot of bigger guys, like gonna be hitting you all over the ice. It's gonna be taxing, but so I think a little bit of that.
Okay. Matty, what changed your decision to go to Michigan after decommitting from Harvard? Other than obviously the amazing hockey team loaded with NHL talent, hockey history. And was it because of obviously them not going back because of COVID?
Yeah, that was pretty much the main reason that I switched it all. I was committed to going to Harvard 100%. I originally wanted to be close to home. That was always something I wanted to do. Be close. Like growing up, I was like, oh, I want to play in front of my family, like in Boston. That was always like a big thing. And obviously, like, I mean, I know a lot of Boston guys. Not a lot of Boston guys leave Boston to play hockey. But when COVID happened, Harvard decided they weren't going to play until January. And I just thought like it would be the best idea for me to look around. And I told the coaches that. So in Michigan, I actually never looked at Michigan in my life. I was like, no way I'm leaving. No way I'm going to Boston. And when this all happened, I just kind of looked at Michigan and just kind of had everything, all the pieces for me that I wanted. And I kind of made a little bit of a hockey choice. I think before I was making a little bit more like a life choice when I was picking Harvard, but I think this is also a great academic school, and that's also very important for me. So
absolutely,
kind of has the best of both worlds, and also Coach Mayotte, our assistant coach here, that's probably one of the biggest reasons that this all came together is because he recruited me since. I mean, maybe like eighth or ninth grade. I knew him. We had a really good relationship with my family, just coming to the ranks, always watching me. And so, and obviously he moved here. So him being here is a big reason why I'm here now.
Well, I definitely think you made the right decision. I mean, that team's loaded. You guys are stacked this year, and we can't wait to see how far you guys go.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys have a favorite road barn?
Oof.
There's got to be that one rink when you guys all, even if it was a couple years ago or whatever, that you guys go to and you love playing there because the fans are all intense or whatever.
I think Cornell was.
Yeah, Cornell was sick.
Like that was a really cool building.
Yeah.
Like the fans are crazy there, and it was like an old barn, so it was kind of unique, and yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Even though it sucked to play there, but
yeah. I've both my parents and my sister went there, so I've been there a lot, like in the stands, and it's always like one of my favorite places to watch a game, and then being on the ice, it was insane. So they love to get into it down there, and it's just like it's an old barn. You just it's gritty the way they play. They're just knocking you on your butt the whole night, so it's fun to play there for sure.
Right on. Yeah, it's always good when the fans get into it. Take me back to your guys' first goals at the U.S. national U18 team, and do you guys still have the puck?
Oh, I think mine was against a null team. It was like our first weekend. I was like playing well. I was a little upset. I was like, I haven't gotten a goal yet. I can't get one in. And I think it was on the PK. I somehow managed to just grab a breakaway and I slid one 5-hole. And yeah, it was a great feeling. Finally,
You stood on the puck?
I don't think so. I don't think I have it.
What? You don't keep that?
I know. I wish I had it. I don't think anyone grabbed it. We didn't really do that at the program. No
Yeah.
one really grabbed pucks for.
Since we're all like
We're all the same age, so it's like. So usually it's the older guys grabbing the puck for the young freshmen, but we didn't really do that.
True.
My first goal was at home in Plymouth, and I was actually playing one of my buddies from back home that I skated with all summer, and I've known him for a while. I'm pretty sure he was on the ice, so it was pretty cool to score that goal. And
how'd you score?
Yeah, I kind of like shipped the puck to the middle, and kind of just like it was kind of the puck was wobbling, and I shot it, and it was kind of just like a wobbly puck, but fooled the goalie a little bit. So
a goal's a goal. A goal's a goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I got tons of garbage goals in beer league hockey. I'm the best player on the team, of course, but
yeah, they all count. So
yeah.
You guys have both represented your countries and worn the red, white, and blue. What's it feeling of tossing that jersey on?
Yeah, it's a special feeling. I mean, you don't really know until it's gone how much you miss it. We kind of got it snatched away with COVID. I'm sure a lot of guys have went through this feeling. A lot of seniors at all the colleges that won't be able to put it on again. But it's just like a special feeling representing your country and knowing what it means to all the people watching. So it's obviously a cool feeling. You just gotta like embrace it every time you get to do it.
Yeah, I mean, same as Matty. Like, it's just an honor to put that on every day, and it gives you a sense of pride. Yeah, I mean, it's an honor, and you definitely look forward to wearing it any chance you can, and you can't take it for granted because we got it snatched away from us, and now that you look back at it, you really are fortunate enough to be able to play for that team. So yeah, it was just a great experience.
Matty, I got to congratulate you too. If my stats are right here, you also got named to the World Junior Camp for the U.S.
Hopefully, I don't know.
Well, the camp.
The camp. Yeah. The camp. Camp was a lot of fun. We had a couple of guys actually here that came with me, Boards and Brisson, Beach and York. So it was fun. It was a little it was good to finally get back on the ice. That was probably my first game in, what is it, 6 months?
Yeah, wow.
So
how'd you do?
I think I did well. It was obviously you're playing with a lot of good players, but I think I had a good showing. So hopefully I can make the World Junior team.
Hey, what's your guys' favorite movie about sports?
Miracle all the way.
Yeah, the Americans always got the miracle.
I mean, that's just my favorite movie all around. So yeah, I just have to say that.
Yeah, I mean, Miracle's up there. I mean, I have to go with Remember the Titans. It's just it's probably my all-time favorite movie, and it just happens that it's a sports movie. So I love that movie.
Oh, we hear it all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those two are probably our most favorite answer from everybody, pretty much.
What do you think about the movie Greater?
What?
Have you seen that?
No, the last one I just watched was the new Borat.
You gotta go watch. You gotta go watch Greater. It's about this guy Burlsworth, and he played football and he wasn't that good. He walked on at Arkansas, and he ended up being an All-American. Like, he didn't play at all his first year. Ends up being an All-American his senior year. Gets drafted by the Colts and then passes away when he's 22.
Oh wow! I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, we never even seen that. You should write that down.
I will.
Yeah.
Get that going tonight.
Hey, if you guys were an animal, what would you be? Draft question.
Yeah, I actually did get that. Actually,
of course you did.
When I was asked that, I said lion, but I mean,
That's our most popular answer.
Just because like I try to like lead by example and try to be respected by others. So I mean, I guess that was kind of my answer for the draft question.
Yeah, I'd probably be a cheetah, but there's like no symbolic to it. I just love how fast they are, the way they fly. So I'd definitely be a cheetah.
What was the weirdest one you guys ever got? Sorry, Mike, that was your question.
From like a draft interview.
Yeah.
I've gotten asked like if you go to IKEA, you buy a furniture set, you bring it home in a box, you're reading the directions, or you putting it together by yourself. Oh God, there wasn't really a right answer there, because I said I'd follow the directions and kind of just follow the plan. And they said, "Oh, so you're not confident?" And I was like, "Well, no, like that's not true." And then there's like a follow-up question where it's
even I
like,
stay away from that place, man. IKEA, I don't want to put that shit together.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
And it was a Canucks thing. It was a Canucks thing because they have so many Swedes.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, Bordelot doesn't know how to put a bed together, eh, boys?
Yeah.
We all had to do some IKEA stuff because we're all living in a house right now. And Bordelot put together a bed.
We've had Bordelot on before, actually.
Oh, we have had Bordelot on. Bring him in.
I know, he's over here. Get over here. There was like 10 screws
Bordelot, how's it
missing.
going, buds?
And then Good, how are you? I sat on his bed. Like, I may have like leaped on there, but like obviously it should stay up. Just went right in. And he was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I was like, what do you mean that you didn't put it together right?
Hey, congrats on getting drafted too.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, congrats.
I don't know if you saw our draft little video. We took the clip of you getting drafted and I put your drop in where you gave us and made a draft video.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. I'll have to try to send it over your way.
Nice.
Yeah, Matty, what was it like getting called up and playing alongside Jack Hughes?
It was a lot of fun. It was obviously those guys are all unreal players. Jack and Turks, Cole, Bolds. I mean, they were really good to me. They kind of took me in. Jack took me in like a little brother almost, like kind of like showed me his way. We roomed together. So he was really good to me while I was up there and made me feel comfortable. Same with all the guys. So really thankful for that. And then obviously playing with them, it was just like a good learning experience, learning how they prepare for games, how they play, like kind of like picking things here and there off their games. Like I love to watch Zegras and his little moves. So just like things here and there that you kind of pick up, and it was obviously really fun playing with them. And then Jack's in the NHL the next year, which is just crazy to see. Like one of your friends is right there. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we met all those guys at the draft out here in Vancouver, and they're all beauties off the ice as well. I mean, Caulfield and Zegras and Boldy and Turcott and Hughes and all those good American kids. They're all beauties off the ice as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we tried to go get a hot dog before the draft, and all the guys, we caught them coming out of the elevator or something.
Yeah, they're good guys.
Hey, what do you think makes a good captain?
I feel like it's different for everyone. For me, I like someone who I look up to in like their habits and just like how they carry themselves, whether they're a really good player or really like, or they're fourth line or they don't play at all. Like for me, it doesn't really matter with that. I really like someone that I look up to as a person, and then I feel like everything else just kind of comes in leading for other people.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Like someone that leads by example, someone that I respect. They're not afraid to like call people out and hold people accountable. I think we have a great set of captains here, and not only the captains but like everyone on the team. They're great leaders. So I respect everyone, and but yeah, someone that can lead by example and everything like that. So.
Do you guys have any pregame meals or rituals?
We were talking about this. We got to get some going. I don't really know. We were actually just talking about this. We're like, we got to get something for the games. Meals, I usually go Steak, broccolini, and rice, or chicken cutlets, rice, and some kind of asparagus, usually something like that. And then rituals, like last year was pretty much like I had like handshakes with a couple of the guys before the games, and I'm like one of the guys I like to stick handle and shoot pucks right before the game, just get the hands moving. Other than that, nothing too crazy. I'm not too superstitious.
For me, pregame meal, probably like tortellini and chicken, and then like a salad or something. And then pregame rituals. They're gonna laugh, but I meditate before a game. So like that kind of gets me going. And then other than that, I think everything else is just kind of like a routine. Yeah, routine. Like same stretches, same everything.
Is there a song that you guys might play? You guys always have a go-to song for, or what would I find in your playlist?
Yeah, I got a couple. I mean, I'm definitely throwing some Eminem in there. He's the GOAT. Bordeaux loves them. I got probably Dreams and Nightmares. We would go Dreams and Nightmares, and then this song called The Little Things by Big Gigantic. Yeah. And that was right before we walked out.
What's the one by the one that was like a speech and then it came to some?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's been a while since we've played, so I might have to update all.
Okay, how about what songs do you play in the gym to get you amped?
Our gym was crazy. We would
do Big Booty Mix, if you ever heard of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the sounds of it though. That sounds really awesome.
We just toss that on and let it play out
you gotta throw those on
an hour or something.
Our gym at NTP was crazy. I mean, we had a couple of guys that would like rotate through the music. It was like mainly like Landon Slager, Faber. I would jump in there every once in a while, but we would be from like rap to country to like 80s music. Like we'd throw on like Ain't No Mountain High in there, like a lot of crazy songs.
Bordelot's French music.
Yeah, we'd get it all. Whatever. I mean, we'd throw Hannah Montana in the workout room. Like everything got us going. So
Hey, that was that French rave music.
Yeah. I mean, we get in the car with him and he's playing French music.
Yeah, we're like, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob, take me back to draft day. You were drafted by the Vancouver Canucks, 144th overall. Welcome to Vancouver, buds.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, it was definitely a special moment. I got to be with my family. I got to go home for that, and to be able to be there with them. They're a huge reason why I got drafted, and they've supported me a lot. And to have everyone together, we haven't had everyone together for probably since like Christmas, to be honest. So like last Christmas. So it was definitely a really special moment. I was kind of rooting for Vancouver too, and they're my favorite team the past couple of years.
I like to hear that, bud.
I know. Hear that. Hey, give this guy the C.
Yeah, I was definitely rooting for him for playoffs, and Tyler Mott actually lives a couple miles from me back home, so I knew him a little bit and growing up, and he played with my brother a little bit. So yeah, definitely a great organization. I mean, the fan base is unreal, and the second I got drafted, it was just my phone was just going off with fans, and it was awesome to reply to them and see how
guys like me congratulating you and telling you to come on our podcast.
Yeah, exactly. I had a couple of those, and it's great. It was definitely a special moment.
Tyler Mott's a hell of a good guy too. He really showed He showed this year that he deserves to be here, and I want him on the team for the next few years for sure.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Hard work.
And he works hard and does all the little things right.
Shoot,
absolutely. Would you guys did you know they were interested? Like, did you talk to them much before the draft?
Actually, that's one of the teams I did not have an interview with at all. Like, that was just a huge curveball for me. I got pretty lucky, but yeah, that was like one of the few teams that I didn't talk to at all. So,
had you been to Vancouver before?
No, I haven't. My advisors were telling me that, it's a beautiful place. And my grandma was saying that her mother, that was on her bucket list to go to there. So, I've heard it's a beautiful place, and just seeing pictures and seeing the draft there last year was, it was great. So can't wait to.
Oh, you're gonna be a superstar out here, buds. Everybody loves our Canucks. We treat them like super fans, and
I know they're great. I love the fan base.
good. That's
You
the
guys
right.
have a
That's the right answer too.
That is the right answer. Sign this kid today.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a go-to Selly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the knee every time. I mean, I go down to the knee in practice when I scored.
Yeah, he does.
I'm always selling, but I'm usually pulling the arrow back into the stands.
Nice.
90% of it.
And then when I get too excited that I scored, I just like pump my fist on the knee, and I'm just like, it's super awkward. I'm like, whatever. Or I'll go like onto a knee and jump into the boards. I get a little too excited, but it's fine.
We just had a couple of Northeastern boys on before you guys, Aiden McDonough and Jaden Struble. We asked them about the Selly thing too, and they were saying that Tyler Madden's Canoe was probably one of their faves.
Yeah, no, I skated with both those guys in the summer, so they're good guys. I like them a lot.
I've done the Canoe in beer league, but my go-to. But my go-to one is John Cena, You Can't See Me. And then one time I did the Captain Morgan's. Where
Cam York's, I didn't see it in person, but a picture of it, him playing the violin in front of the crowd
that was pretty cool.
It was insane.
Yeah. Sick. I'm going to use that as soon as COVID stops and I get back on the ice.
Yeah, for sure.
What's been your guys' quarantine snack go-to?
I mean, Matty's is definitely ice cream.
Ice cream.
I mean, he's got it right here.
What is it?
Oh man, we're making you melt your Blizzard. I'm so sorry, bro.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
It's a great. We've been ordering
Jacob's
Chipotle
is probably
a lot.
like vegetables.
He likes his asparagus.
Jake should be eating the ice cream right now.
I know, honestly.
Yeah.
He doesn't like ice cream. He doesn't like sweets. Like it's insane. He needs some more in his life.
Hey, who's
the messy roommate? Is it Bordelot?
No, it's actually Matty.
Okay.
It kind of depends on the day. I can be the cleanest roommate, but I can also these guys don't do any school. Like I'm always like.
He has harder classes.
I'm always doing school, so like it always just ends up that I just I'll make a mess, and if I don't have anything to do, obviously I'll clean it up. But then like a lot of times I'm like doing homework and I'm eating and I'm like doing a lot of stuff, and then I just leave it there, and it's like 1 a.m. and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go to bed. And so
Jacob will clean it up.
Yeah, no, he won't.
No, I won't.
He doesn't. But like,
hey, I got one for all three of you guys. What's the best chirp amongst you guys?
Oh man.
I mean, those might be censored. I don't know.
Definitely.
Hey, you're allowed to swear on here, but and if it's too bad you want it cut out, I'll cut it out.
I don't know.
Definitely this kid's mustache right now.
No.
No.
Who's the cook in the house?
Me and Boards.
Okay.
Bordy and him.
Me and Boards. This kid doesn't.
I'm learning.
He learned how to use a grill like yesterday, so.
And I've been using it since. So.
Yeah, I get one of those Foreman grills.
Yeah, I know. We actually just bought one.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Matty, they can't be bitching if you're leaving a mess. If you're the one cooking too, man, that's fair game.
That's what I thought. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, as he looks around.
Yeah. I'm like, well, whatever. It's fine. We're in college.
Hey, Matty, back to seriousness, if a GM or scout were to ask, what do you bring to the table?
What do I bring to the table? I mean, I think a lot of people told me I think I'm very versatile. Like my game, I can play in every position. And I like playing in every position. I like my 200-foot game. I like being on the PK, power play. And not only can I like play both ways, but can also produce offensively. And I think definitely my hockey IQ is one of my best attributes. And just not only like making plays, but also like knowing where everyone is and being able to read off that to put myself in a good position to score or help like make a play for someone else to score.
And Jacob, how do you describe your game, bud? And what do you bring to the table?
Yeah, I'd say just like a two-way defenseman. I've been really working on like my defensive game the past couple of years, so kind of fitting in that two-way role. And I think just like my offensive game, bringing the vision. I think that's a huge asset of mine. The way I see the ice, joining the rush, leading the rush, and I'd just say, just that two-way game, providing a lot of offense throughout the game. It's kind of one of my strong assets.
So the Northeastern boys are all in fours. You guys in fours too?
We actually are they in houses? They're in apartments, right?
I think they said dorm rooms, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think the Northeastern guys usually get dorms or like apartments. Where here it's like more like everyone gets houses. So like freshmen are all in dorms, and then everyone else after that, like after freshman year, everyone moves off campus and lives in a house. That's like your sorority, or like if you're on a hockey or like sports team, you usually live with your sports team. But like this year, because of COVID, we decided, like me, Boards, and Truss, since we knew each other like really well, we decided to just move off right away. And then we have a huge class. We had like 7 of the guys in the dorm, or 6 of the guys in the dorms. And for the first like 2 months, and then they were like, oh my God, it's like a COVID cesspool in there. Like everyone is getting COVID. It's toned down a lot now, but it was getting really bad at some point. And they were like, all right, so they moved out. So now our whole team is in like, we have 5 houses, I think.
Yeah.
So we have and it's not like, it doesn't really matter ages. It's just whoever wants to live in like which house. We have a couple that have been in the team I think we have 6 houses. We have a couple that have been in the team for a while. So we kind of just like rotate in there. So like usually the freshmen will go in and then seniors will graduate. So things like that. But we have like a 3, a 4, a 6, like all over the place.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Hey, if you have a dream venue to play, where would it be?
Dream what?
A dream
venue.
I mean, I'd obviously have to go. I'd obviously have to go with TD Garden. I mean, that was like one thing growing up. I was like, oh, I want to play in the Bean Pot so bad, but can't do that right now anymore. But I've kind of gotten over it. But now I really want to just play in the Garden. Hopefully,
that wasn't the ice cream, was it?
That was my keys. But yeah, definitely in the Garden with all the Bruins fans. Hopefully they're not cheering against me, but whatever it is, I'd love to play there.
Honestly, dream growing up, it was honestly Yost. I'd say Detroit, but Draper was my coach for 6 years, so I was able to, skate at the Joe, and that was kind of our home rink, and then at the new rink we got to skate there. So that was a dream for a while, but yeah, Yost Arena growing up was definitely a rink that I dreamed of playing in ever since I was a little kid. So like even up to like a couple of years ago, like that's when I got to play there for the NTDP. That was my first time. So it was amazing.
Just wait until you tie them up and go out in the ice at Rogers, buds.
I know.
It's an atmosphere. Yeah. Trust me. The fans go nuts. It's crazy.
Hey, and one thing, if you ever end up in Vancouver, which we hope you are soon, you look up in the stands, I dress up as Don Cherry all the time. No joke.
If you ever seen like Sportsnet, he's always on. He dressed up with Don Cherry like every second game.
That's awesome.
Full suits, the dog, the mic, like everything. My hair, my beard painted, like everything.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've been like looking up the rink and trying to see like every little detail I can and just getting excited about it. So
Hey, one tip too. You want to be a fan favorite. You ever score in Vancouver? Make sure you ride the stick.
All right, will do.
Yeah,
the
that's a
Tiger
Vancouver
Williams.
legend. Yeah, Vancouver legend Tiger Williams.
All right, I'll remember that.
Hey, Jake and Matty, we can't thank you guys enough for taking the time today for us and coming on. We're huge fans of yours, and obviously we're going to cheer you guys on for the rest of your guys' career. It means a lot to us that you took your time today.
Yeah, thanks for
thank
having
you.
us. A lot
This
of
was
fun.
great. Thank you.